What up? Coming to you live from Jersey, Hackensack to be exact. We're at my homie shop right now, and I told you guys step one of the 700-mile road trip is I want to check out this Minica. So in my opinion, the Beat will be sold, I think, by mid-October. So with this being sold, I'll be left literally carless, which has me open to really any K-car project next. We're gonna look at a couple of different cars throughout this entire adventure, but first on the list, and maybe in first place, is this Minica. You guys know I love clapped out K cars. For me, I would always love to buy a K car around like 5,000 or less, and in bad condition, because that only means more videos. That's why when I finish my K cars and they look like this, it kind of leaves me stuck with, all right, now what? What do I do next to this car to create the best content and to create entertaining videos? I wrapped it, we did some performance mods, we did some interior stuff, I put a brand new top. In my opinion, this car is 100% done, which always draws me into cars like this. So in my opinion, this is a beautiful blank canvas. It doesn't even have rims. The interior is clean, which is always a big pro, but the interior being clean is nice. It has some imperfections here that I would love for my YouTube commenters to let me know how significant that is. So we have a bunch of rust bubbles all across the hood, all across the entire thing. We have some paint, crazy imperfections there. Same with over here. And then on both sides of the door, we have this, which again is like, looks like almost whiteout went over it. And here, but besides that, the car's straight. The car's cool. We're gonna drive it. I'm gonna drive around the block, see how it feels. And everywhere else is in really good condition. The trunk doesn't really have any issues. The back bumper is nice, cool little reverse light. When you open here, I don't have any rust or rot across the edges. Opening the door, everything here is in great condition, no rust there. Same for this side. Again, there's nothing, I just don't know, I don't even know. I would love to understand how it really just got here and here. Like, I wonder what happened for this area only to get rusty. Even if we take a look under the car, it's in really good shape. Like, there's no rust. Here are the pinch welds. Here's a look at the back. Here's a look at this side. And lastly, the front. Everything looks like it's in pretty good dry condition. That's why even after showing you all those imperfections, I think for $3,800, this is an amazing price. I don't know if you guys understand how hard it is to find a K car stateside for under $5,000 that comes with a title. So yeah, maybe coming soon, maybe not. I have the keys here, so let's start that up in a second. He has some other JDMs here. A couple of them are sold. This is another cool daily. It's basically an Infiniti G20, just a Japanese version. It got some doilies on there. Back here and everything looks pretty clean. It's called the Nissan Bluebird Legrand. This Geo Tracker's for sale though, if anybody wants that. Phone number's right there, $5,000. Got a fifth wheel. It's this cool bronze color. Got a light bar up there. Two more lights. These are definitely coming back in style. And then if you're looking for a daily, if I was looking for a daily, I think I would buy this over the Minica, just because I've never even heard of a Toyota Progress, and I've never even seen this Toyota logo. It's almost like a mix between Toyota and Lexus. But this is the NC250. Check out this interior. We're gonna start from the back. It has this, like, how do you even describe this pattern? And it smells so good in here, but it has like a cool, like, crinkle pattern almost, I think I would call it. Cool cup holders back here. Very spacious. Headliners in great condition. You got wood grain all over. It's pretty similar to the Crown. Like, from here it looks like a smaller version of a Crown with a little more luxury, because my Toyota Crown didn't have all this wood grain. It didn't have this cool clock. It didn't have this. But I had the same radio here, the same all this. I had the ECT power and snow mode. And if this car hasn't given you enough luxury yet, look at the keys. This is the keys. This is how the keys came. In like its own wallet. When he handed me this, I was like, these are the keys? And he was like, yeah. So let's, ooh, look at that. I didn't even know it did that. Oh yeah, this is luxury. Starts up, tells you the outside temp. Not sure what that is. Let me turn the AC off though, it's already cold. What is this? Is this like I'm not even sure, but power mirrors. Love when the JDMs have that. Pop the trunk, see how that looks. It also comes with a 1JZ, which is nice. But everything in here is in amazing condition. I believe the price for this one is $8,500, which for, again, a car stateside with title this clean, it's pretty hard to come by, especially a car like this that no one has. Here's a look at the front end. It almost looks like a shorter Stagia. Got shocks to keep the hood up. 1JZ. Everything here looks pretty clean, no rust. I think a good part about this guy, which I really like, is that he also has his own shop. So kind of similar to like JDM Texas or like JDM Hawaii. When he imports cars, he easily could just drive them in here, look them over, go over the bait, change the spark plugs if he needs to, do basic maintenance for the next owner. So if someone bought this, there's a lot of Toyota and Lexus parts readily available. They could do the proper maintenance done right away. And then even for the Minica, if you just order the parts in Japan, I'm pretty sure he'll do a timing belt job and do everything you need to get this car ready. But let's turn this one off, focus our attention to the Minica. I would love to drive this one around the block, see how it feels. It's not a CVT, so I'm not really worried about the automatic. Starts right up. Let me pop the hood. I think it's that. See how this looks. Lots of room. Pretty interesting setup. I've never seen a K car look like this. There's so much room. I don't know. I think these actually come turbo. I think the Minica is called the Dragon Z. So that's probably where the intercooler and turbo and all the piping goes, because look at all this room. I can fit, I don't even know it, I can fit so much things right there. But it's your standard 3-cylinder K car. Got a battery cover right there, which is nice. I don't see any rust or any crazy imperfections. We got a parking pole too, didn't mention that earlier, but that's cool. Now that it's warming up a bit, the idle's going down. Definitely use some new plugs and wires. That looks pretty straightforward to change. Let's give it some revs. Sounds good. Doesn't have too much gas, so I'm probably just gonna drive it up and down the block to see how it feels. But from here, I mean, I don't really see anything crazy. Got some white smoke. I'm not sure what that's about, but I like it. While we have the hood open, here's a better look at the rust. This side isn't too bad. This side is a little worse. Now that all things JDM is bringing oversized parts in the container, I'm gonna see if I could find one of these hoods. I doubt they're expensive, because this isn't the end of the world, but I can see how this could be a problem for most people, I guess including myself. But to me, even for $3,500, I think this is a car that you just enjoy it for what it is. Not every car is going to be like show car-ish, like the Beat, which I don't even think is a show car, but in my opinion, some K cars, you just drive it till the wheels fall off. And if the hoods are too expensive, this one might be one of those. Space-wise, there's definitely a lot of room. Let's put it in drive. Definitely has power steering, which is nice. Shifts into gear okay. Brakes work good. Visibility's great. Let's do a U-turn. Definitely want to punch it. Let's see, how does it feel if I punch it? Picks up. I love automatic K cars because shifting gears in these cars, the gears are so short where it's like, you know, you don't even really get to enjoy it till you're like in 3rd or 4th gear. But when you get an automatic K car, you could really just punch it and you get that instant acceleration. That's little, but at least it's instant. Now let me put it in low, see if we get some more acceleration. Put it in 2. Take this turn. Okay, took the turn pretty good. I think it's good. It drives good. It drives like an automatic K car. It's not turbo, it's not supercharged, it's not gonna feel quick or anything like that. But steering wise, handling wise, everything feels good. I think the only area concern that I have is probably the hood. I'm gonna see what you guys say in the comments. If I could just get that plated or something and I don't even need a new hood, I think I'm borderline sold. I think this is definitely one of the cheapest K cars we're gonna look at, one of the blankest K cars we're gonna look at. But I'm in this video here. It's good to look at this 1998 Minica. Still have some things to decide. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments, and if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.